wanted to send that to Quasi Queefs, if I remember correctly. Send. Yeah, fuck the sword and shield concept. I'm gonna do damage. What else do I want? Oh, that's right. I want to go to Iron Forge. So I have to go there for my engineering. Let me see if there's any silver I can buy while I'm at it. I don't have a ton of gold, but I have enough to buy some silver. Oh yeah, Nopi. That was supposed to go to my mage, my warlock too. Silver, or any stacks in here? Let's see, 10 for 5 gold, 7 for 3, 10 for 437. That's 2 per gold. So it's actually a pretty good price too. 2 per gold. It's literally all the same fucking price, isn't it? Sure is. Oh, this set of 2 is not bad. I mean, so far these are decent prices, actually. Buy that one. That's enough. I got enough silver out of that. Shadowfang Keep, huh?
King's honor, friend. Go with
run me through SFK. Could be fun. Do I have one for up here? Boring. Eruption! Oh no! Oh no! Cleo. What if I don't give a fuck who's following me? Yeah, whatever.
Alright guys, so recently my friend Via started making posts on Xiaohongshu.
Hello everyone. 你好，么么哒。
So before I lived in Japan, I lived in China.
当我居在 Welcome TikTok friends.
中国的时候，我学过中文，但是 some of the people I was studying with were pretty interesting. Particularly this one guy who did not wear shoes. Not at all. Never. Literally never. Not for formal events, not for graduation. It didn't matter. He was not going to wear shoes because that was who he was. Now, it's a no-nonsense that are disgusted, and also people with no shoes. No shoes, boy. You will forever be famous.
Never thought that we can get to know each other from my Chinese social media. Actually, I didn't pay much attention to it. I started
Oh. Okay, so where is this guy? Gates Varn Forge, Dunmorrow. Oh, he's right outside there? Okay, that's not too bad. I guess I'll go turn that in. Go this way, I suppose? Profession mining. Oh, wait. Profession trainer. Nope. I don't. Mm-hmm.
What can I do?
Where are these things? Do you like give me a way to find them? No.
Hello.
Oh, you finally joined Discord.
Bro, I didn't even think to join it.
20 minutes later.
Bro, I didn't even see that you were on until I looked over.
Fucking depressing. Oh yeah, you know, because I messaged you in game, and I didn't join Discord first.
I've been just running around. I was gonna go back to SM, but it's gonna take me too long to get back to SM for them to wait.
I mean, it would take
I ran
me
it.
just, it would
This is
take
long to get
me
this. Okay.
to yeah.
Yeah, but if if the tank wasn't doing a shortcut to get there, I would have been like, okay. But like I didn't. Running the South Shore was gonna be really slow to me from SM, so I figured I could go to Darkshire, buy ammo real quick, and run back in time, and it would take me like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. But everybody else had mounts. I was like, oh, I'm fucked.
Ah, I see.
So, I'm so close to 36 on the Hunter. We're grinding in library, and they're about to go do armory. I'm like, fuck.
I am currently making silver ore.
Hell yeah. I found it's pretty cheap, I think, on the auction house.
I wouldn't say
I
it was
also went
pretty
to mine
cheap,
it.
but I spent 20 gold buying, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Is your Warlock still up in SM?
No, my warlock's at Ashenvale.
Fuck. Okay.
Study.
No worries.
I bought
I'd be
myself.
like, oh, if my
Yeah.
cousin could summon me back up there, it'd be fucking stellar.
But yeah, I bought 50 silver ore just so I could get the last 5 levels of mining, so I can buy artisan
iron?
mining.
Ah, yes, you can do that too, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there's no point in me mining iron if I don't have artisan mining. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I did some South Shore mining last night on
if I
the
could,
Paladin last night, and I got to like, was it 125? So I could start mining fucking iron. It's like, I'm wondering if I can go into
766.
the incursions in mine, and I would get skill points, or it's just like, oh yeah, just mine this for the occasion.
Hey, what do you
I
think?
don't know.
7 strength, 6 stamina, 6 spirit, or 11
strength.
strength, 5 stamina.
So 11 strength, 6 stamina, right? You said.
11 strength and 5 stamina
Okay.
versus 7 strength, 6 stamina, 6 spirit.
On what character?
Paladin. Because the armor rating's only a 3-point difference, so that's not a big deal. But
Either one will do.
I know.
Unless you're spirit stacking,
I'm-
it doesn't really matter. I'm a big fan of intellect stam on pallies because like you just want to keep the mana flowing.
Well, yeah.
Who cares? Who cares if your white hits are hitting or like some of your hits are just hitting harder? You'd have to have way more strength. You're using seals anyway, half the.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it does amplify. It amplifies weapon damage. So like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know like by how much. I find a nice balance. I'm a stam intellect stacker, and if there's better like a huge amount of strength on something, like I do, like I have what.
Well, right. That's why I
had
was.
the SM leggings. I would use the SM leggings if I
That's-
saw them drop because it's 20 strength. That's fucking huge.
That's why I was debating 11 strength versus 6 strength, 7 strength. I was like, I do hit harder then. Is the spirit really worth it? I was like, I don't know if it is or not.
Yeah, right.
Because I can make these leggings, so I wasn't sure.
I see your point.
All right, mining trainer. Yes, this guy can teach me artisan level. Wait, I can smelt iron, but not gold yet? That's funny. But I can't actually make anything gold. Or make anything iron.
I want to see. Am I on it?
Ooh, silvered bronze gauntlets. They're definitely they're an up.
I did get Sauce's leatherworking to 300 today. No idea what to do with that, honestly. I need to go specialize in something, but even then, I don't really rate AQ, so what the fuck does it matter?
I mean,
And all the patterns are like, all the good patterns are like BOP, so like,
well, yeah.
I already have better good than the BOP stuff. Now, tailoring, though, there's a tailoring you can get from Nomergon at 225, I think, tailoring, and the fucking headpiece is so good. Holy shit, dude. I saw one of my, group members got it last night. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. Like, I don't know if maxing out crafting is as valuable in vanilla as it was in BC and Wrath, but I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah, I got the Pally's engineering to 250 today. Well, last night. So I went goblin because I wanted to just fucking slap bombs down when we're doing dungeons and shit.
That's right. I need to send this to Super Sexy 2. Right there's the mailbox. Super Sexy. Oh, I think I already gave him that, actually.
I don't want to join this again, but that's what it is.
Whatever.
Oh, sure.
Blacksmithing. What can I make now? I have a bunch of stuff on me. What can I make?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Okay, I need coarse stone, huh? Absolutely not. So let's see. Is there any just coarse stone for sale in here? Jesus Christ.
You need coarse stone?
Yeah, I could go mining, but like.
I should have coarse stone on the bar. I don't need. Let me check. I'm already past it. I'm on solid stone, so.
I just bought 60, so if you send me any more, then it'll add to my collection.
Where are you located? Where are you at right now?
I'm currently in Ironforge.
Ooh, do I have any in my Ironforge?
That's where the Unfortunately, that's where the blacksmithing trainer is over level 150.
I think Iron Forge is the move when you want to make
For blacksmithing, absolutely.
no when general when you want to do engineering, any of the professions,
Well,
because they're right there.
I think it's good for enchanting and tailoring. You're kind of better off in Stormwind. I think the level 150 plus tailor, if memory serves, is in Stormwind. But blacksmithing and engineering, yes.
Yeah, engineering, blacksmithing, yeah.
All right. Now
No, the cloth's right there too. It's all in a giant circle. It's like handy.
now I have to sit here and make coarse grinding stone. That gives me gray experience.
I'll be up shortly then with the mage. I need to go get the teleport anyway. From Iron Forge, so I might as well make the trip.
What are we looking at here? Like 5 minutes or like?
Probably.
All
I
right.
gotta take a flight.
Because eventually I'm going to go do quests. Gonna go
Yeah,
start
5
questing.
minutes. I'm gonna just fly up.
What should I? Honestly, I might actually make my way to South Shore, because I can quest over there, and I could or we could also run Shadowfang Keep. So
Oh, what character?
the Paladin,
Oh yeah.
level
Oh,
26, South Shore.
you
It's
do
kind of
have your-
perfect.
You have your quest too, if you really wanted it.
I don't have any quests on my blacksmith at the moment.
No, there's a quest. There's a pally quest.
Oh yeah, I just had the one from Jordan. Whatever, get like Jordan's supplies to like make some sort of weapon.
Yeah, and then you have to like get the last one from SFK or something. I think.
I abandoned that quest.
Okay. Yeah, it was like level 20. The quest is so.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the weapon probably isn't much better than this club that I got yesterday from Dead Mines. Like this.
Oh,
is
you're
just,
gonna use that.
Oh, dude, it's absolutely fantastic. Why wouldn't I?
18. I would imagine so.
Unless I find something better in SFK.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna-
think So.
Listen, I'm not gonna say it's not
SFK.
possible.
You go to SFK if you want caster gear.
I mean, doesn't mean I can't find something good. I just want to run SFK because it's something different.
There's a ring. There's a shield.
There we go. Now I made that. What about these boots? Are these boots an upgrade? They are an upgrade, and I can make those too. Look at that.
Maybe the cape, but if you already have brothers, it doesn't matter.
All this silvered bronze stuff I can make is just fantastic.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the first couple bosses have something. The last couple are caster heavy.
Yeah, that's okay. Should be good experience too.
Good caster heavy too, yeah.
Nope, not those shoulders. What about those bracers? I already have those bracers. Okay. So I guess now I need to make some low-level bronze stuff. God, I don't have a shiny silver breastplate. Oh my god. Moss, pearl. You know what? Let me go see if I can find that, buy that stuff. That's a nice fucking breastplate. If I can make it. Yeah, I don't normally want to buy like the stuff to make things, but 214 armor, 14 strength, 6 stamina. And what I'm wearing is 108 armor, 1 strength. It's a level 5 copper chest piece. So like,
Dude, you remind me of the people I just had. Like we had in our first SM run. The feral druid had no shoulders, no headpiece. Period.
I mean,
had gray hands and feet.
I mean, to be fair
Or
though, it's
like-
not like I'm doing this by. It's not like I don't have gear by choice. It's just.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not saying it. No, I'm comparing you for the sake of like how people are like in the world. It's not just you having a low piece that could happen. These guys that we ran into SM were like, the fuck, you guys have no pieces of gear, like zero. Like it's not even like you like looked at it quest. You just guys all get like booster or something that you like don't have. Gives you zip.
Well, see, that's honestly, I find that in Season of Discovery, having your pet professions of level with your, with you, especially if you have like ones for making gear and weapons and like that, actually has a ton of value, because, I mean, like I'm right now about to have an entire silvered bronze set purely based off of my blacksmithing.
Yeah, which is nice. Where the fuck is this mage class?
Like, yeah, it's hard to find weapons that I can make that are worth it, but
Yeah,
armor,
really.
I've got a pretty good quality set of armor I'm making here. You know, one solid piece of everything.
Let's see. God, where did this server I just joined go?
Yeah, no. See, the two-handed weapons aren't that great. The one-handed weapons aren't great. Oh, that's not half bad. Heavy bronze mace, +4 strength. But still not great. Yeah, see, there's nothing... Weapon-wise, there's not a lot of options for me. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Alright, now... Let's go ahead and make two pairs of these leggings. Get up to level 150.
What's on your
Alright, I'm officially up to iron, huh? I'll be really up to iron soon. As soon as I unlock like the grinding stone, the sharpening stone, weight stone, that shit, then I'll really
Invite me
get the
to-
iron stuff.
Invite me to your group and I'll grab you your
Sure.
stuff real quick. Take the long way.
Honestly, I think I might make these silvered bronze leggings just to finish out the set. Because if I make these now, I'm wearing an entire silvered bronze set. I've got the shoulders. I've got the... Oh, no, not the shoulders. Maybe I should make the shoulders too, just so I have the whole set. The shoulders aren't really an upgrade, but like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I want the whole set. Probably the dumbest, most vain thing I've done yet, but
Well, what's the scroll I got? I can scroll of what is it? Reintegration.
There we go. I now
I
have.
can now revive people on my mage.
I am now using the entire silvered bronze set.
Nice. Did you make yourself a silver plate? Silver plate?
Silver, bronze,
It's that little.
the
yeah,
shining
it's that
silver
little-
breastplate. Yes, I did.
Yeah, for when you hit level 24. Oh, you're already 26.
Yep.
Wait, why the fuck would we go to SFK? You're like way over level.
No, I'm not.
SFK?
Yeah. Not
The
at all.
last piece of gear is like the end boss is like 24.
Not according to. Looking for. It says 22 to 30 for SFK.
Hmm. I think that gear's juiced early. Yeah.
22 to 30 makes it sound like at 26 I'm gonna get amazing experience. Well, that's not helpful.
Yeah. So a lot of gear is early 20s until you get to the last boss, which is then hits 24. But I think
Thank God gold is mostly useless.
yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be one more thing I'd have to fucking spend a shit ton of money on. so I'll find viewing. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't consider all this green gear junk, even though it is. I mean, it's only junk because I don't need it, so I guess it's really not junk. There we go. Blacksmithing. See, like, this guy hasn't taught me anything useful. No good weapons. I'm gonna guess weapon formulas are the ones that are like some of the hardest ones to come by.
Probably. You could probably check the auction house, but they're probably more expensive than you can.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. They're probably, whether it's the auction house or drops, the weapons are probably because like I learn most of the armor minus like the leggings. I got a recipe for that. Most of the stuff I just learned. But alright, I can officially mine iron now. So and I can make green iron leggings, which will take iron bar, heavy grinding stone. Okay. I mean, that's perfect.
Do that.
Turns out I bought way too much silver.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, and I could sell it at the auction house, but I feel like anyone that's buying it is going to buy it for the exact same reasons I bought it. The ore to, like, you know, get their smithing over a threshold.
Absolutely. Really? They don't want me to use that? That's crazy.
Wow, the iron buckle is already gray. Holy shit. The golden skeleton is already fucking green.
Let's see here.
Alright, so the real question is, do I sell the silver ore at the auction house? Yeah, I guess so. What's funny is, in the auction house, coarse grinding stone is is very expensive, but coarse stone is not. Are people really that lazy about, you know, doing that kind of stuff? Ooh, stockades run.
You
What
can
level
go
are
do
you?
that. You
I might. Sure. I can DPS.
I'm gonna leave our group.
Yeah, I'm not looking to heal. I will DPS. I'm not healing.
Alright, I'm gonna go run SM. Alright.
How much is a stack of silver bars going for?
Did you get into SM?
Wow, silver's not even selling for that much.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Or not
Yeah, go do
SM stocks, but
Yeah, I'm going to do SM.
is murder? I'm not joining no group called meat is murder.
I don't like that guild.
I don't
Okay.
like them because they fucking send me requests without talking to me first. As I've said, it's my pet peeve.
Light be with you. Safe travels.
Human priest. Oh, everybody's in town. Oh, that is a dwarf paladin. Okay. What happened to the mage? There was a mage, I thought. Chest. Divine storm. Head, no. Chest. Waist. Legs. I'll take that, I guess. Feet. Wrist. Hands, Crusader Strike. And I'm still
Thank you
wearing
for
a
this,
cloak. Okay. And they're in. Okay.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab food.
Double dipping auras, double dipping blessings.
Oh.
You know, this run of stocks is going so nice and smooth that I'm almost afraid to say that out loud.
Is it going bad or?
No, it's going so well I don't want to jinx it. You know what I mean? Like, an entire 28, 24, 23, 29. The 23 is a druid. That's the lowest level in the group. Like, it's just going so well.
Love that. Please tell me there's a butcher back here. Fuck. Somebody has to sell me meat.
I mean, maybe, but who knows?
Oh, butcher right here.
Like, I'm getting like 235 per kill.
Not too bad.
It's just lovely.
Oh, got my exercise in for the day.
Oh yeah. Went for a run.
Ran down to the Chinese place real quick.
That was pretty quick. I didn't even realize you were gone.
Yeah, right.
Shows how much I wasn't paying attention.
Quick enough that it took me less than 10 minutes to get there and back.
But yeah, I'm just doing my doing stocks and didn't even think about it.
Oh, thank God I have a mage. I'm so close to hitting 36 on this guy. What did I even take? I took engineering on the hunter for some reason. Times I wish I didn't put the scope on one of my alts. I had one sitting in my inbox and I just
The engineering
Damn.
scope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crit scope is level 30, so
I should make one for my hunter. I just haven't done it.
yeah, you should. They're great. I have. Oh, here I got whisper you. I'll have this once I hit 36, which is wild because I'm using this right now.
Mithril Bonded Blood,
nice that I got a little
17.9
upgrade.
damage. It's funny how like bows like really have 17.3, 17. It's not even that much of an upgrade.
It's not. It's just the 5 agility on it.
Yeah. Shoot a little bit faster, but like
You don't want to shoot faster with hunter weapons, apparently.
I call bullshit.
No, that's how it works in classic.
That's just like when you told me previously that a two-handed weapon is better than two fast one-handed weapons. I don't care. I want those arrows flying, baby.
Yeah, I thought it would be better too if they were quick. Cause like, does it matter? Cause like, the DPS
Is Seal of Righteousness
harder?
the one I should be using?
Huh?
Is Seal of Righteousness the one I should be using?
I like Vengeance, and what I found out is you probably should be using Vengeance.
I don't know
Regardless if it takes your regardless if it takes your health.
I don't know if I have vengeance.
Oh, I have no idea when you get it then.
Seal of Righteousness is holy. Ret, I have Seal of Crusader and Seal of Martyrdom. And then Protection, I have no seals. So.
Maybe you don't get it yet. Maybe it's like level 26 or something.
But like Seal of Crusader, is that one any good?
No. I thought it would be.
What about like Seal of Martyrdom?
That is it. Oh, sorry, Martyrdom. Martyrdom's the one that takes your HP away, right?
Yeah.
While you I'm sorry, I didn't mean Vengeance. I meant Martyrdom.
Oh, that's the one I should be using.
Yeah, it adds extra weapon damage to your thing, and it gives your.
Alright.
And while it's active, it gives your party members 65% mana back for when you hit. While it's active. There's like two playstyles you can like. There's two like DPS playstyles you can play on Paladin. I don't give a rat's ass trying to play that way. But like, there's something called seal twisting. Which is like, I guess you can get your seal command up and your seal martyrdom up, and like in a way have them both up at the same time for when you swing, which just sounds crazy, by the way. And then
Wait, you can have more than one seal active at a time?
I guess there's some way to do it, but you have to have a weapon swing time, because after the certain mark is when you can do it. It's all about weapon swing.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to listen. I like to play the game and I want to be good at it, but
that's what I said. I'm like, oh, I don't want to min max it.
Right, there are limits to how much I actually care.
Oh shit, I forgot to
like when I play a mage, I would like to be top damage as a mage. But if I am losing out to someone that's min maxing and like has like, you know, play tested and like all this other shit, I'm good.
Yep.
It's I don't need to beat you. While I want to, I'm not really gonna get too upset about it.
Hell yeah, brother. Right there with you. Oh, I need to figure out what to do with this. I get somebody here.
Simple truth is, gear makes up. Until everybody is max geared, gear makes up for the majority of differences in DPS anyway.
What does?
Gear.
Oh, yeah. Gear will always carry you.
Like, if there's a difference in DPS, that's probably the answer.
Yes, always. And I can prove that easily.
Because I remember playing Wrath doing raids. Like, I could top as my mage. I could. But, like, it wasn't fun topping DPS. Like, it was for a little bit, but, like, all I'd have to do is spam. I was spamming Arcane Blast, getting 4 stacks, and then freaking hitting with Arcane Missiles, or if something else popped, and that was it.
Yeah, because those always could be a factor.
Like, but that's all it was.
Well, you could have to, in order to determine how much of an RNG factor like plays in terms of like DPS, you really just have to like kind of like look at logs.
Right. And I'm like,
that's when you're getting into the weeds.
Right. Like for me, like topping as my mage, I was always near like top 3. If I was losing out to some rogue or whatever, it was usually only for moments in a boss fight. I could usually sustain better than most. You know, whatever. I was always top 3. I didn't give a fuck.
Let's say ICEC around, you're not beating hunters, rogues, and warriors for the most part.
I was always top 3 as a mage.
I played Wrath Classic, Roy. I'm telling you, how it works.
I'm talking about 15 years ago.
Yeah, I'm telling you because I did logs.
And I was good as a mage. No, I couldn't touch hunters. good hunters were almost untouchable no matter how you sliced it. Darkshire or yeah, I guess I'll go to Darkshire with the Pally. There's a whole, I'm level 27. Ooh, I don't have to do, hey you. I'm level 27 and I'm going to Darkshire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, wanna either run with
gas time, otherwise I would hit over there.
you motherfucker.
I told you I was going to this.
All
There's
right.
just a guy here.
Nope, I'm getting off the Paladin. Because now the Paladin can do incursions. That's how I'm gonna level the Paladin now.
There you go. I'm gonna post it in your.
You know what?
Since we were talking about it.
Time for the warrior.
What's your other characters at?
I mean, all of my characters are. See, my Hunter's 33, my Paladin's 27, my Warlock's 39. That's 2 right there that I'm doing incursions on. The Hunter, I don't know. Figure that out. The Rogue's 21. And the Mage is 21. Now I'm going to get the Warrior caught up to those 2. Abandoned quest. Abandoned quest. I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure that I have no warrior training to do. I haven't even decided what freaking profession I want to do on my warrior. I have all the other professions. Right? Like, yeah, I have every profession already done. I guess my warrior does no professions. Oh, hold on a second. Let me go back to my Paladin real quick. Gonna make some gear for my warrior. Or not, because I'm flying. Let me see. What can I make for my warrior? Slots. Yep. Alright. Like the ruined copper stuff. Oh, that's level 7. That's not bad. 7, 8. Copper, rough grinding stones. Copper chain. Belt, vest. Boots, pants. Bracers. I mean, that could all get him pretty high. I don't really need to do that for him. For the first 15 or so levels, gear's not that important. Did I learn how to use all the weapons? No, I did not. There we go. That's everything I need, huh? Warrior training, I believe, is over here. Warrior trainer. Ooh. Thunderclap, parry. Nice.
Careful.
What the fuck is this meat hook ability?
Back. Back again.
Hi, how's it going?
Honey chicken and white rice.
Good for you.
Hell yeah, brother.
What can I help you with? For the Alliance.
Put this on you.
That's right. I want to go look at the weapon trainer guy. Right now, I pretty much know like one hand everything, but I don't know two hand anything. Ow. Take the deep run tram. Someone's in Stormwind yelling, want to buy port to Ironforge. The fuck? Just take the damn tram.
Right.
Well met. Light bless you.
Part of me wants to run to black to I think I'm gonna. Warriors get dual wielded what at 20, right? I can't believe someone would actually spend the money to buy a portal to Ironforge from Stormwind. I told him to take the tram. He said he's too lazy. I mean, at least he's honest, but like,
Right.
doesn't change the fact that I think he's an idiot. Nope, the pig and whistle's over here. If memory serves. Yes, it is. Because as a warrior, I'd rather have my Hearthstone be the pig and whistle.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Well met. See you around.
Wait, I can't make the pig and whistle my home? Well, that's annoying. Okay. You know what sucks?
Tell me.
Part of me wants to play private servers just so I can play like Wrath.
Oh, I'm sure.
But at the same time, private servers have a lot of other problems that just don't make it worth it. The
Yeah,
cheat,
'cause they changed stuff
the
and all kinds
cheating
of-
is the biggest problem.
Ah.
Like it gets tiring, you know, getting freaking run over by people that cheat.
Ain't that the truth?
And I get why, because they can't afford to like, you know, they're private servers. If they make money, it's not going to be enough to pay people to actually monitor the game. and they're not going to have the security in place that WoW itself has.
Yeah, I don't think you can make money on it. That's why Blizzard is. Well, they frown upon it like tremendously because it's your IP. They don't they don't shut Ascension down because I don't think Ascension's making money.
Well,
If they're making money, then they would be taking away from Blizzard.
so
and
the only
they would
way
like
that they
that.
can make money is donations. They can't actually sell it.
Correct.
Right? You remember, like, when we used to play on that private server once before, and they
It was
request
all donation based.
they liked donations, but they could not demand purchases.
Yeah.
Which, makes perfect sense. That's like anyone that makes Pokemon ROM hacks and stuff like that. They're fun to
Probably.
play, and they deserve to get paid for them, but they can't get paid for them. Like Pokemon Uranium was fantastic. Like there are 2 Pokemon ROM hacks I played. One was Uranium, one was I can't remember what Insurgents. And the storyline in them is just fantastic. Insurgents' storyline is very good. It's kind of dark, but actually it's very dark. The antagonist in that one is not stupid. There was someone there that was like, "What are you gonna?" They beat him in a Pokemon battle, or whatever. They're like, "What are you?" They're like, "What are you gonna do to me?" You gonna take my Pokemon? They stole her Pokemon and they pushed him down a hole, and he died. Like, you know what I mean? That thing that Team Rocket never does to any of the children that decide to try to bother them. Why don't they just go punch the 10-year-old child in the face? Like, these are adults getting bullied by a child. You know what I mean? Like, none of the adult Rockets thought, you know what? What if I just kick this child?
So true.
Throw a rock at him. He's gonna cry. He's 10. Instead you honor him with Pokemon battles. Like, dude, I don't understand why the evil team would do that.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's no sound.
At least in later Pokemon games, the evil teams are just like teenage gangs. And you're like, whatever. Like, I get why they're not going to kill someone. Like, in Gen 8, they were groupies. The evil team was just groupies, for the most part. Until the very end. But for the most part, they were just groupies of one of your rivals. That's all they were. Obviously, the groupies aren't going to kill you.
Yeah, no one wants to go to jail.
Right. Right. They're literally just freaking football fan guys. That's what they were. They were called Team Yell. That was the idea. They were like UK football fan guys.
I thought they were a fan of the chick with the little
Yeah,
Pikachu
more
copycat.
Pico. Yeah,
Who the fuck isn't?
right. They are, but I mean, that is who they're fans of. But like, that's all they are. Like, they're just, football hooligans. Football hooligans don't beat each other to death. They don't kill each other. They just fight each other.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe they kill each other, but I don't think they do it that much. I think mostly it's just about fighting after the game for like pride or whatever. Have you seen that movie Green Street Hooligans?
No.
Oh, it is absolutely fantastic. You are missing out. It's
It
with
seems so.
it's with Elijah Wood. You know, Frodo.
Oh yeah, I just haven't seen it.
But it's Frodo playing like an actual more serious role. It's not a fantasy world.
It's pretty impressive.
It's a very interesting movie. One of my favorites. Green Street Hooligans 2 is trash.
Perfect. 3 seconds. I wash my hands.
Yes, the Timberline over at Timberline Arms. I don't want the weapon merchant. I want the weapon trainer.
Okay.
Did I walk
come
by
back.
him? I did walk by him. Throwing weapons. Okay. And you will train me in axes and guns. Because, you know, freaking warriors can literally use everything on the planet.
Yeah, they can.
Which isn't a bad thing, though, because, like, it makes sense to use, like, thrown weapons and stuff like that for, like, pulling. I wish fist weapons were a more dominant part of the game. Like, I wish there was, you get, like, quality fist weapons that, like, had amazing attack speed. Because they should. In reality, they should have more attack speed than anything else. Right? They should be sacrificing damage number as far as, like, big number for attack speed. That's what they should be doing. But they don't. They never do. Fist weapons are trash.
Yeah, they are. Surprisingly enough, you get like pretty decent. Hunters use fist weapons when they're like better than what they have. And same with what is
right.
it? I've seen my rogue got a better
But I'm going to
He's
guess that
similar to-
better than what they have is usually for a very small window.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, it depends. Like I got something pretty good for TV, so that's why I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Oh, you actually got a
Too
good
bad for
fist
that,
weapon
though.
from a raid?
Yeah, you get there's plenty of fist weapons in raids.
Oh. I know. So I didn't. So once again, is that a modern? Wait, are they making some actual new content with like new stuff in Season of
What,
Discovery in these
In
raids?
season, yeah. SM
Okay.
is SM raid is new. So is Kara Crypts.
Wait, Scarlet Monastery raid?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
We're getting an SM raid.
Which
And we're
store
gonna
is
get
it?
no idea what's happening. They told us like, hey, it's coming. We don't know what phase. We don't know if it's before or after Nax. We know a bit about Crypts already, so which is good. But
I mean, how
don't
much
know,
can
like,
they
what will be-
really improve the gear of level 60s though? Like at a certain point, the level 60 is going to be stronger than the level 70s. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, so a lot of regard. I mean, remember we have Blankwing Lair has 3 affixes. Molten Core has all the way up to Heat 2. What is it? AQS hard mode.
like what was the maximum gear score of vanilla weapons? Do you know?
Well, Gear Score didn't exist yet.
But there were
um,
mods that did it though.
I don't think we knew what Gear Score was yet. Gear
Well,
Score was like
we
was a
didn't
wrath
know.
thing.
We didn't
Huh?
know, but I'm just curious if there was.
No, I'm pretty sure Gear Score was a wrath thing.
Well,
Like
it was a
we
mod
didn't
that
have the add-on yet
Oh.
until wrath.
I don't. Well, we wouldn't know. We weren't really raiding in BC. No one cared about gear score until all of a sudden you had to have heroic quality gear in order to go on raids,
Well, we had other modes to do, yeah.
which was awesome, by the way. The fact that to get, like, I'm gonna assume that getting raid geared in vanilla is actually difficult, whereas BC or Wrath actually like got you like pre-raid gear, like got you competitive.
Oh yeah, because you could just do the dungeons. I really like how Wrath Classic handled dungeons. Every time we got a new raid, we got a new affix, a whole brand new season of affix for the dungeons. and it kept them fresh. And then you just farmed a new thing for it, and it was so good. We went through we had alpha, beta, and what is it? What's for C?
I don't know. Omega, Theta, Charlie.
I think we had Charlie then for the last set.
I don't know what the
Oh, he's
Greek
gonna
alphabet
die.
is for C.
Too many, too many, too many.
All right, I'll be back.
Oh god. Oh god, they didn't. They didn't. Oh. only need all two personally. Oh, you got the same stats.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry, sometimes
duty calls.
nature calls. Yep.
Yep.
My pop socket broke, and I can't get
Your
it off
what?
my pop socket. You don't use pop sockets?
I don't know what that is now.
It's the thing you put on the back of the phone to like make it more comfortable to hold.
No, I do not have that.
Huh. I always have one. Problem is they're made pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But now I can't get it off the back of my phone because it's glued on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's less uh-oh and just more what the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of annoying. I'll get
Yeah,
it off.
absolutely, I get that.
Like, I know I'll get it off. It's just be better if I didn't actually have to fight with it.
Ain't that the truth?
I really don't want to get my big knife. I have a big knife. I don't want to use the big knife, though. Problem is, I don't want to damage the cell phone case either.
Don't blame me there.
This is why I used to have the big metal magnetic pop socket thing. Okay, Shadow. Okay. I know what you want. I'll feed you. Jeez, you're fucking annoying.
Cat or
Cat. Yes, cat. He's my buddy. I love him. He's fucking annoying. Swear to God, he's smarter than a dog. Anyone that says cats don't understand you, have never had a cat that they actually spend any sort of time with.
True.
For example, my cat runs around meowing. I tell him to shut the fuck up. He stops. People don't realize you can train cats like dogs. Like my cat never uses his claws. Like, even playing with me, whatever, he never uses his claws. He won't. He has no desire to.
Fair point. Yeah, Mince doesn't do that either, which is good.
The good ones have no desire to cause to cause their owners pain. It's not what they do. What is this? I don't even know. Oh. What's in here? Oh. Cell phone case stuff.
Let's go. Two skills and
Alright.
staffs. No one needed the library staff, so I was able to pick it up.
Nice. All right. I'm back in Stormwind. I guess it's time to go. Oh, you know what? I am going to make my character one item. Just one. I'm going to make him a sword. A one-handed something. I don't care if it's a sword, an axe.
Oh, yeah, dude, I was gonna make a rogue earlier. Oh. But let's see.
Let's see. Copper axe is level 4.
I was gonna make another character earlier. I just want to play a rogue, leveling up, like while I'm playing way around with you guys. But like, oh, I'm like, If
Oh.
I should hold that. I should maybe hold that off in case we ever want to play Horde. We wouldn't have any gold on Horde on Wild Growth, but and you wouldn't have to worry about the PvP stuff at least. But
Yeah.
still, I'm like, damn. I
I
still
don't-
want to be OP though at the early age. I was gonna put on a weapon that doesn't have a level restriction on it. A fine
Right.
scimitar.
It sucks that we can't
and
do
give it give it fire
PvP here, or that we
can't do
can't
what?
do Horde on this.
Yeah, I
server.
hate that I can't do Horde. It sucks.
Because then you can, like, use the Horde Alliance auction house to actually get something.
Get
out of-
over. Yeah, I thought I was like, oh yeah, we can just do that and just risk it. No, they're like, no, you can't do it on the same server. It's like you got rid of that rule forever ago. Why do it now?
Well, what did they get rid of that rule on PvP servers?
At some point they did. I remember that because I was making Horde characters on PvP servers.
All right. I mean,
Wasn't in Classic though. I don't know if it was around for BC. I don't remember if it was around for BC. Oops.
I don't know. I've never played on a PvP server until now.
True,
Never once.
We did just play. We all started on Coldori. It's like, oh yeah, this is just our server.
I can't remember if
Forever.
I can't remember if I started on a different one, and then I joined you. No, I think all of you started on my server.
Yeah, I think we came to your server because Coldori. I think.
Well,
was
because
your server.
I started before everybody, and I already had my. When you guys started playing, I think my mage was level 42, if memory serves. No, I had a warlock then, that was like level 40, and after that I made a mage. I think leveling up with you guys, and then just went
yeah,
from
that
there.
could have been the case. I used to remember I don't remember I had another home besides Coldori until until we all just moved. Everybody was moving on with the game for some minute.
My first character ever was a warlock, and then I made a mage not too long after, and I liked the mage more. You know what? That's a good point. I like the mage more. I'm gonna go get on the mage. If for no other reason than because if me and Dylan are the same class and I outdo him in DPS, he can stop assuming his way is better. Yeah, that is my exact motivation.
He'd be like, there's a phrase or something that comes to my head if you were beating him, and he would say it.
Probably say that I have better gear.
Or you have more experience. I don't know.
I'm sure he'd have 100 reasons why I beat him in DPS, but that's okay.
I don't know.
I don't really care if he has reasons why I beat him in DPS. I just want to beat him in DPS.
Nice. On a side note, I guess this group has been running long enough that our tank did not think to repair their gear before coming here, and his feet broke.
Dude,
He's like, oh, my gear's breaking.
So I've been on for 2 hours.
Really?
No.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
No, hour and a half. But I've gotten, nothing done.
True.
I did some blacksmithing, and that's really it. And I'm sitting here going, God damn it, I'm already almost out of time.
Did you want to do something? Like, after this SM run, we could do something. We could try and find a group for the incursions if you want.
No, I mean, I've done, no leveling or anything. Right now I'm going to go back to Lochmoden with my mage. But
Okay. Oh, yeah, what level is your mage again? 21.
21. But I have a lot of quests over in Lochmoden, so I'm going to go do those.
I mean, if someone's doing
Actually, I could.
the raids, we should
If
do
you
those.
want to join me in Lochmoden, I would appreciate the help killing some some elites.
Oh, you have the elite thing.
Yeah, I would appreciate the assistance. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it.
I know. I want to say yes, but at the same time, I need to get my characters a little ahead
A little ahead.
because I'll be away for a week.
You have a level 60. How ahead can you get?
Yeah, but I want to be able to do the dungeons you guys are doing as leveling.
I
I
mean,
want to be able to do ZF as a group. We're gonna do BRD. We might do Meriden.
you can always do the
Mardon.
dungeons I'm doing because I've got characters from 20 to 40.
Yeah, I got a fuck ton of characters. I just don't have anything in the 20s right now. I mean, I could get the druid there, but like.
Well, I have my warrior in case I decide, like, if I get everything over too high of a level, then I can turn around and do the warrior, but I'm going to wait to do the warrior for now.
There you go. Let me see.
I really want to make this shredder auto salvage unit, but I haven't done it.
Yeah, I can make the harvest golem now on Valar, and I'm like, it's like, oh yeah, we'll fight for you for 10 minutes or until it falls apart, which is why the repair kits are nice that they exist.
I just like the shredder auto salvage unit because I can probably get parts out of all like the machine stuff in Westfall. I can just go farm them for stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious what they give out. You know,
How good is the target dummy at holding aggro?
good. It's used if you are serious about playing hardcore WoW, you are an engineer, and you will have a stack of dummies on you at all times. Because when you need to fucking bounce and get out, dungeons, mob groups pull too many, and you need to run, that will save your life every time.
Exploding sheep sounds like fun.
Exploding sheep is so fucking fun.
Like, I know it's not going to do that much damage. It just seems like fun to do.
It's an AoE bomb, so I mean,
Yeah, it's not going to do that much damage. Doesn't mean it wouldn't be fun though.
yeah. I made a bunch of the what is it? Bunch of the one bomb I made and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to use this in a dungeon. I'm like dying to do level up and do ZF. Everybody.
I love this game, Crowns, I found.
What killed it, man? Oh, I'm in We the Ops. We the Ops. But yeah, I was saying before, I have a non level weapon. I can either use it at level 1, or I can wait till maybe level 5 or something and get have you make me one of those copper short swords or something and just put fiery on it and just go pew pew pew.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? I can make weapons, and I have an enchanter. So I could literally have my warrior with, quality setup for, the first part of his lifespan. If I really wanted to put in that kind of effort.
Yeah.
I can twink myself out.
True.
Purely with building shit. With making my own gear. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. That goes there. I used to do a lot of Sudoku because I found it fun as well. And this Crown game is like that, but it's just a different... I can do it a little bit bit faster, a little bit more casually. Whereas you can't release Sudoku casually.
True.
You have to actually put in the time and effort to think everything through. Either way, that's not getting one. And right now I'm flying to Dunmorrow, or to Lochmoden, so I have plenty of time to do a few levels. Either way, that's not getting selected. Neither is that. Okay. So that has to be there, because it makes that there. Boom! Level 92. And it's been 3 days.
Woo.
Hello, Metalsmith.
What can I do for you?
You can take this stuff I don't need is what you can do for me. Which, there's a lot of it. Let me organize things. Until I have the next level of first aid, that's kind of useless. But yeah, I think if I take my time, I might be able to kill enough, like the 12 elites that I need to kill, the ogres, brutes, and enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'll be able to get Choxul's head.
Yeah, that might be a struggle.
By the time I'm a high enough level to get his head, I probably won't be in Lochmoden anymore.
What can I do for you?
Because that's just how that works usually. Ooh, I have 2 talent points to spend. Nice. Stone Gear Search. Sure, I'll go pick up that quest. Why not? Oh, that's right. That was a quest, a timed quest. I have to go pick that back up if I want it. There he is. Hello, Kudrell.
How are you? Be good.
I don't want that rat catching quest. Stop giving me that one.
But yeah, I only want to kind of make another rogue now that I'm like at 60. And I have all this capability. I'm like, oh, I can make a really powerful rogue leveling up.
Well,
Ooh, and I kind of want to play swords though instead of daggers, but we'll see.
I mean, if you want to play swords, just play a hunter or
No,
a
I
warrior.
want to play a hunter. No, I won't go dual wield for a while.
But I mean, that's swords.
I won't go dual wield until at least 50, I think.
Oh, I love dual wield. It's dumb, and I know it's not the best thing, but I love dual wielding.
Oh yeah, it's great. No, dual wielding is what you're supposed to do at 64.
No, I like dual wielding as I level. Now, don't get me wrong.
It's just not good enough.
I like doing it in dungeons. When I'm leveling a warrior, I actually usually go defensive stance with a sword and shield because, like, revenge is such a nasty ability.
Yeah, it is.
It hits so much harder than almost any battle stance ability out there.
Right? I just think it's crazy. It's how much like they called it Glad Warrior back in the day, and they made Glad Warrior and SOD instead, but they nerfed it kind of into the ground a bit. You don't get as much rage, and you don't generate as much threat as it used to. In
Well,
phase 4, I think it was, you got
well, yeah.
to place Glad Warrior, which was like
Warriors were
hella sick.
Warriors were the answer for tanking once upon a time.
Yeah.
Like honestly, the one thing Season of Discovery seems to have done is they made it so that there wasn't a pigeonhole of classes, right? Where like warriors are tanks, priests are heals, you know, paladins paladins always had a little bit too much love. But even with that being said, though, paladins were better off as your off tanks because they didn't hold aggro the way that warriors
Yeah,
did.
well, they didn't. You didn't have the tools you did. We didn't have a Avenger shield. They didn't have a Avenger shield. They didn't have. I don't know if they got Holy Shield at the end, but they didn't have Avenger shield. They didn't have the Hammer of Righteous because those are all wrath.
Right, and all
And
that
they didn't
entire
have.
right. Well, that made paladins good for, they were great off tanks. They were great for, get the guy that, got away from the warrior. Just like druids, because they had a lot of AOE heals and they had a lot of freaking hots. Druids made fantastic off heals. They would be doing off heal while still doing actual damage.
Yeah, the majority of the time, priest were your healers.
Right.
Classic.
But then they and I don't know if you played regular vanilla, if it's still that way, but Season of Discovery has definitely stopped certain classes from being
Obsolete.
the thing.
Yep. You have so much flexibility. I love it. I want rogue tank, but
Have you
Sure, I
actually
get there.
tried tanking rogue as a rogue?
yeah, I have.
And how did that go?
It's interesting.
Like, how do you hold threat? Rogues are designed to not have threat.
Their biggest problem is I don't think they have enough AoE tools.
Well, they don't.
They have Shuriken Toss, and that's it.
Like,
The only other thing is you in a party that that can crit, Honor Mud Thieves Ruin like puts combo points on the target you're on, so it allows you to like kind of target swap a bit, because then you'll get automatic combo points that you don't have to make yourself.
well, yeah, but like that's why I'm asking. Like, how do you hold aggro as a rogue?
Mostly through Shuriken Storm, and
Hunters
you
and
have a taunt.
hunters and mages aren't stealing aggro from you.
Well, no, I haven't played on like a high serious note where like the point of the game, the point of the thing was do the most damage. I haven't done like it on that. I've done it like in some dungeons, but that's about like the
Okay.
gist of that.
I was curious because, like, when I was, doing great DPS as a mage, like, it took, high quality tanks to hold that aggro. Even then, I'd still take it sometimes. I'd have to slow down DPS every now and then to not take the aggro. Like, and I know hunters have the same problem. Warlocks don't have that problem because dots are weird.
True.
Actually, maybe that's a BC thing because I have no problem stealing aggro in Classic here. So maybe they fixed that in BC or something. Because in Classic here, I find myself stealing aggro all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like Paladins hold such strong aggro going up. I feel so good to tank on Paladin leveling. I love it. That's why I'm so excited to like do dungeons now.
Well, yeah, because you have all that AOE. They actually have like decent AOE toolbox.
Yeah.
And you got One of the blessings also helps you generate threat. And I don't think that was a vanilla blessing either.
Oh, because of this boss. That's it.
Come on, crocodile meat.
We were talking about logs earlier, and that's the link I posted in your
Discord?
chat. Yeah,
Alright.
that's what the Warcraft log says. Like, I think I specifically linked mine from Wrath. 'Cause you can look back at your Wrath ones. Yeah, I did. So much fun, dude. I missed it.
That would assume I still had that, like, stuff.
No, it's from Wrath Classic. They did Warcraft logs. I don't think really existed back then.
Yeah, no. There was a DPS mod, but you know, for DPS tracking and stuff, I remember that. Don't remember what it was called. Although I do find it funny that Atlas loot is still a thing. Like the quest helper bot wasn't always called Questy, there was a different one. You know, stuff like
Roy,
that.
On a side note, do you want to come DPS Armory?
Do I want to come DPS Armory?
Our Paladin is on his way back up, so you would just hop on a thing.
I would have to get my Warlock there. Oh, my Hunt is not that far away.
How what level's your Hunt there again?
34? Ooh, a little bit low for Armory.
How close are you to 35?
I don't know. You're gonna make me log out and log into my Hunter.
I mean, you can get your Warlock here if you want, but like you're way over there. You're like a little far.
I know, so that's not gonna
So
work
I would
out
just
that
keep your
well.
Warlock there. I'm just asking if you had a character.
No, and my Hunter's not for Armory. If you were doing the first two, my Hunter's perfect. Because then I'd be able to get levels for Armory then. But just doing Armory, I don't think it'd be smart to do with my Warrior.
Yeah.
With my Hunter. Not yet. Like, I'm not going to do enough damage to really add to the party, unfortunately. Right? Because they're going to resist half of my shots. And I'm smart enough to know that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it starts at level 30, 35, and 30, like, 6. Climbs to 37, 38. Then, like, the last tiny sections, all the 39 to 40s. It's just such good experience.
Yeah. After the initial run, Armory stops being beneficial. And if it's a legit group where you actually need me to do damage, not... I mean, I could try, though. I mean, what's it going to hurt to try, right?
I can manage.
If there's room for me, I'll come. If they're okay with a level...
Are you nearby?
I'm in South Shore. So, kind of? Do you consider South Shore nearby?
Yeah.
You tell me to do it, I will do it.
I'm asking. I don't know if Holy went fucking AFK. Since they're flying.
I have like an hour, so I have time. Although on the other hand, they could come back.
Who?
Didn't you
Oh,
say?
Dylan and them?
No, you lost a fourth you lost your fifth, right?
Yeah, well, they were done for the night.
Oh.
Our druid went to go get food, while the paladin went to go do their
Wait,
abilities and repair.
what kind of timeline are we talking about? Like starting this shit,
I don't know. I'm hoping he's here in the next 15 minutes.
and then I'd still have to run up there because we wouldn't know for sure yet.
As soon as he lands, I would have an idea because he's
That-
gonna land in South Shore.
So that doesn't really sound like a good like much fun.
And then don't worry about it. I
Because
wouldn't worry about it.
I won't know for 10, 15 minutes, and then by the time I know, then I still have to run up there.
Yeah.
So it'd be 9 o'clock by then, easily.
Yeah.
And I'd still have-
We don't even have.
Right, and I'd
It
still
would
have to,
take you. It would take you like 10 minutes to run up.
I'd still
anyway,
have to do the run,
Yeah, we're
which
doing
mean-
armory right now. So
which
yeah.
means it would take me.
We'd get like 2.5 runs, 3 runs by the time you need to go. Maybe if they're like 15-minute runs, it's at least 2, right?
I don't know about doing. What are the odds of 15
If it's not
minute
worth
runs,
it to you
though?
for you to do 2 runs, then I wouldn't worry about it. I would just
What are the odds of
Well.
15-minute runs though?
how long did my last one take? I can't tell.
You know, you guarantee that we can do a 15-minute run, and you know, then we can talk about it.
I can't guarantee 15 minutes. Though.
Right, like, so I'm gonna run all the way up there for possibly just one run, and then you're gonna have to find somebody else again.
Yeah, I wish I could tell, but the problem is, it's just if I got somebody, yeah. Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And there you go.
I'll just grab some.
Oh wow. I didn't
Oh,
realize
they
how
gave
much.
me lead. That's why their name changed.
They gave you lead for what?
Oh, because I was gonna fight you.
Oh.
Ooh, someone's looking for a stock DPS stocks. Looking for one more stock DPS.
Stocks is a fun one. It's a very fast run.
Indeed.
I need one more mountain buzzard. I've already killed 5 of them, and I have 12 minutes to kill one more. They may or may not have given me too much time to do this quest. I could stand in one spot and wait for respawns, and I'd still manage to get it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's the buzzard. All done. I am gonna go try to kill those fucking elites, though. I'm level 21. I've got a slew of good gear, including the Emberstone staff. Like, my gear is solid. Most of my gear is at least level 16. Not all, but most. I only have 2 things that are under-leveled. I should be able to pull this off.
Hello.
See you around.
This is why warlocks are in demand. People are all over the goddamn world.
Now I have to go kill Elder Mountain Boar, huh? Okay. Well, listen, if I still had my Warlock up there, but I left up there to do
Incursions.
incursions. And
Yeah, 'cause
now,
it was the highest. It was the next highest thing you had.
right, and now my warlock's over at incursions because whenever those fuckheads are on,
Yeah.
we're gonna wind up doing incursion runs.
They're at wrestling tonight, right?
Wrestling, baseball, one of those.
One of the sports. I think that's where Alicia is too.
Alicia's not at wrestling.
Oh.
Baseball, I
Well,
believe.
yeah, one of her sports too.
Yeah. Oh.
It's so wild to me that the whole South got hit with that giant snow thing.
I
The
mean,
snowstorm that's just flying through right now. It's crazy.
what's funny is that the blizzard of '93 wasn't a big deal for us up here because we're used to getting good snowstorms, but it was considered a travesty for the South because they weren't used to getting a foot of snow. They only got like a foot. We got like 3 feet, but it was a big
So
deal.
true.
But it was a big deal to them. Whereas for us, it was just, I mean, it's a snowstorm. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Bear. It's not that I want to kill you. It's that I know you're in my way. I know if I don't attack you, you're going to attack me. So I'll just kill you. There's my Elder Mountain Boar.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Have fun. Shake it more than twice you're playing with it.
Yeah, shake. I'll give it a good shake. Just for you, Roy. I'll be like, oh!
No, he's playing with it. Wait a second. Isn't there a glyph of blink? No? Oh well. Oh. can see the value in that. Mix that with Hot Streak and Pyro Ball. You're kind of all set.
Good day to you.
I have to go to Dunmorrow for this?
Oh, someone's doing BFD. 25 plus, come get your free experience. You could go do that on your pallet.
I could, but I'm busy.
Who knows how many people he even has, honestly. There we go.
Once again, my time windows make it kind of difficult to do that.
They certainly do. BFD is at least pretty short. And that's a good thing.
I mean,
But still.
it's already almost 9.
I'm saying like in general, if you ever like we're like sat down and we're trying to do it, like, well, how much time do I have?
If I have
You
a
have over an hour?
if you
Cool.
have a summons there, it's good. If not, the run there is the longest part.
Yeah. Need to catch up on this chat though.
Huh. There is another quest over there. What's this one? Byron's Revenge. Why didn't I get that quest? Why didn't that one pick up automatically? I don't know, but now I have to run back over there. Oh, it's a green quest? I don't want that. It sucks that I know once I get to wetlands that I have to run all the way to fucking that town to have a fucking flight path. I don't want to do that quest. That one I'll keep for now. That one I've already done. That one I can do. Right. I don't want Stone Gear Search. Right. What is this one? Oh, report to Iron Forge. Veterans Revenge. What the fuck is this? Elites. And where is Old Sooty? In there. Okay. He's an elite, huh? I'm gonna go fight an elite. Levi.
What's up?
Oh, you are still there.
Yeah, I was reading the. Let's catch him on fucking Discord.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I don't talk to people on Discord anymore.
Well,
Not
I'm
like
trying
that.
to catch up on the. Trying to catch up on the messages from that dropped in our Discord today. It's all. And then see what's going on in the other ones, because like apparently people just got product in. Sheesh, look at all that product.
I'm going to go kill an elite bear.
Oh, you're going to that one, yeah.
Yep.
It's like not too bad.
Gotta be easier than the frickin' ogres, right?
Has to be.
Like, I'm trying to do all the quests around here that I can do without, like, you know, kind of in one area, but this lock modin requires a lot of running around.
Quite a bit.
I'm hoping that once I get to wetlands, it stops being so bad.
Ooh. Is it? Oh, I'm not too sure.
Because this is rough. Like, I'm not
Playing
getting
the
a lot
game
of...
back then.
Well, yeah, but, like, Westfall, like, the entire human area isn't too bad for it.
Yeah, those three areas are probably the best designed, like, zones
For the,
in World of Warcraft.
for the first 30 levels.
Yep, Elwyn, Redwitch, Duskwood, Westfall.
Not a huge fan of Duskwood. Duskwood does have a lot of running back and forth.
Not
I
quite a
feel
lot.
like they, well, could be because I was under leveled, but I turned in 2 quests and I only got 750 experience per quest. It kind of pissed me off, so I left Duskwood. Like, I know I was only level 20 when I did them, and I was under leveled. But I was like, dude, I did them. I finished them. How am I only getting 750 XP?
It is quite strange.
Right. That's
They
kind
weren't
of
gray or
shit.
anything, so.
That's kind of shit.
You tell me.
It pissed me off, so I decided to stop.
Fair point. Fair point.
I was like, you know what? I ain't doing this area then. If it's not going to give me experience. South Shore is nice. I like South Shore.
I do too. South Shore is really bulky, which is really nice.
Once you get like level 25,
Like
South
we did,
Shore's
like what? We
fantastic.
didn't even do the Murlocs.
I did.
Oh, you did on your own? Okay.
Well, I did one of them. There's another one, but
Because you do the Murlocs like 2 or 3 times, and then you go do the Naga. I'm like, holy shit, dude. They make you kill the Murlocs, and then after you turn in the Murloc quest, they're like, all right, now go get me Murloc heads. And it's like, huh?
yeah.
I could have just did both.
All right, level 20 elite.
What level are you?
Level 21.
You got this.
I believe in myself.
You got Frost Novas and all kinds of stuff.
Oh
Hopefully it
yeah.
works.
I even got blink. Come on, freeze him.
Hell
Freeze
yeah.
him in place. Oh yeah, he's frozen. He's frozen in place. Oh yeah, I got him. Yeah, buddy. Got he.
God, not the rogue.
Telling you, you never learn to kite better than when you play as a mage.
Also as a hunter, I think.
Yeah, but hunters, you can tank and spank with your pet.
When you have a whole instance coming at your face.
I mean, if it's a whole instance, you're kind of fucked anyway.
Or fucking tank died. I was like, oh god, and I was kiting back like 8 things and just frost trap, cons it back up, just explosive shot, stand still real quick, get a fucking multi shot off, cool, do it, repeat, and I kite all. So the right before the long haul, before you go into that last area, so that last pillar area right before it is where like we got the whole thing, plus the 2 monks there, and that's where he died. I was like, oh, so I had to kite all the way back from there, and I kite all the way back to the end hallway here.
I've never done quests at Badlands.
I've never done quests in Badlands either. I think there's some really good stuff. There's like 1 or 2 good quests in Badlands that people should do apparently. That has good like gear turnover.
I mean, it says 35 to 40, so it's about the same as Theramore Marsh.
Yeah. And then I want to do Ultimate with you guys too.
Like, I don't know which character it'll be, but probably my mage, honestly, because I'm doing everything over here. I will wind up running Badlands with one of my characters though, because I don't know. Like my warlock is officially going to be a dungeon incursion because I can summon character, right? That's just what she's doing. She's doing nothing else of value. That is what my warlock is now doing. I am not doing any other quests. I'm just doing those.
Yeah. To me, I think that's almost the right choice, simply because you have so many characters.
Well, right, and
you would just burn out from doing the same quest over and over again, right?
Well, right, and like I don't know. Listen, I hate to say it, the warlock's boring.
I'm gonna agree with you on that, buddy.
The warlock's fine for doing for doing dungeons, but like solo leveling with the warlock, Like unfortunately with the warlock, you're kind of stuck doing affliction. Like even if
I don't want to. I want to play destruction.
Well, I like affliction in dungeons, but running solo, like it's just target dot target dot target dot target dot target dot.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I want to play destruction. I want to like do giant chaos bolt nonsense.
Right, like I'm not seeing big numbers or nothing. It's just slow, gradual ticks, and I don't know. I kind of have a fetish for big numbers.
Yeah.
Like I know at this point I could spec my warlock destruction because like I have enough talent points to be full destruction.
I'm a little disappointed you didn't stick out the rogue.
The rogue's level 21.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed you didn't keep going.
It's just another character that I have to level up.
Like you picked all the other characters to level up past that point.
I picked the warlock at the time because of its ability to summon.
Yeah.
And then the paladin I was doing with Alicia. And then you're right, I did go with the hunter then instead of. But part of it is because alchemy's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, it is.
Like that's half the reason I've delayed the rogue, is because of fucking alchemy. And there is value in getting your alchemy up. I know there is, but fuck
there is.
Hey.
Dude, it's such a pain in the ass. You need so many herbs, and you have to find them, and it's a pain in the ass to find.
I know, but
again, it's the same discussion we had the other night. Remember? It's just running around the woods to magically find bushes versus like, oh, I just stay near the mountainside and go find all the goddamn
Like-
mines that are around.
I was like, with mining, I can like mining. I have smelting to help me level, right? So if somebody else has a bunch of extra ore and they sell it in the auction house, like I'm good. But you don't really have that with. Well, not really. It's not. Don't really have that. You don't have that with herbalism. Like, there is no way to level up herbalism besides finding herbs. You could level up alchemy by only buying them, but that's gonna be ridiculously expensive. And I am cheap. Listen. I will pay for the extra levels. Like, you know, I was just at level 145. I need to get to 155 to learn that last one. And quite frankly, I need to go to. I was already in Ironforge, so I wanted to like get those next, you know, upgrades and stuff. I paid for 10 levels. I didn't pay for all 150.
Yeah.
And I won't
Well,
pay for all 150. For the most part, I will go mine myself.
And dude, when I did on the Pally last night, I was running around South Shore trying to find like, I was trying to find silver, I guess, around there. I was just trying to get the last couple of points to like get to 125 so I can mine iron, and I have to go somewhere else. I can go somewhere else now. I shit you not. When you say, "Wow, how does someone find so much tin?" I have like 80 ores worth of tin now.
See,
I'm like, what the fuck?
now this was bullshit. Killing old Sooty Head, the elite, only gave me 650 and 750 experience, so 1,300. But that's still trash. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, I got another 2,000 from going another 20 feet. Okay, never mind. I got a total of 3,000 for that quest. I'll take it.
There you go.
At first, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But then I went another. After I turned it into this dude, I had to go 20 feet, turn it into another person, to get the rest of the rewards. So that actually was okay. I got a hunting quiver, but I'm not even a hunter.
I need to buy a new pouch for my hunting. I have an 8 slaughter right now, and I came in here right now. I came in here with like 1,600 shots, and now I'm down to 785 left.
My hunter should be making heavy quivers soon.
Yeah, I could make. I'm on gun still right now because I made a gun.
I mean,
If I could make, again, this goes to the same thing. If I could fucking make bows, I'd use bows.
well,
I like bows.
you can make heavy sacks too, and you can make. Well, engineers can make the shot. Do engineers make the sacks too, or is that still leatherworking? I think that's still
it's
leatherworking.
Yeah, it's still leatherworking.
Yeah, so you know, I could actually make you a medium sack. I just can't make the heavies yet.
Yeah. Well, you can't. Oh, for the
Yeah,
the
ammo
fundraiser.
pouch. As soon as I can make a heavy ammo pouch, I'll make you a heavy ammo pouch. It's just not quite there yet on my leatherworking. Right about the same time, I'll need a heavy quiver, so. It's funny how much crossover there is between the different professions, though.
Say again?
It's funny how much crossover there is between the different professions.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Alright, come on, Mr. Enforcer. Die easy for me. You're supposed to stay frozen for longer than 3 seconds.
Oh, now this is a group. We have 3 mages and a hunter and a pally in orange, and we are just crushing it.
As long as you got someone that the pally can hold aggro well, you're good.
I mean, pretty much is He gathers them up. The mages come up. They frost nova. I lay down a frost trap, and they just go fucking ham with the. We all go ham with the AOE. I wish I had immolation trap. If I did, man, I would love to keep up with this.
That's 3 elites slain. It's slow, but it's doable. This next one's going to be harder, though. The shaman. I wish I had the mage cloak, but I don't. Or mage armor. You know, the one that like reduces magic damage.
Oh, I like mage armor. I like the mage armor that just gives me mana regen.
I just like it for the.
I can't believe this guy's still orange to me.
No, you are a shaman. Why the hell did you just start running up to me and hitting me with your stick? See, that's the thing, though, right? The ones that the elites that that try to melee attack me are easier for me to fight than the elite shamans are.
Wow.
Well, because I can kite the melee attackers, right? Because I got frost armor on, I got fucking, you know, this, that, and the other thing. Which, don't I have? Oh, no, I still don't have frost barrier, huh? It's kind of annoying. Still need 2 more rough stone for this stupid supplies thing. Probably won't even pay that well because rough stone's so easy to get. Oh, the shaman don't even count for this quest? That's annoying.
The problem is we were sitting in that dungeon a little too long. We cleared armory in 12 minutes. In less than 12 minutes.
Nice.
What a crazy group.
Need to hit you with another frostbolt real quick, buddy. Sorry, but I need you to slow down. You're moving a little bit too fast.
This guy's name is Gay Bulge.
That is lovely.
And he's a hunter, so he has to be a Mill Knight off, right? Has to be.
Oh. I think that might actually be better than having brain freeze on. Okay, barrage is definitely still the thing. Missile barrage is good. I'm never going to use that now, though. I will use that sometimes. I'm glad the fucking respawn rate of these fucking ogres isn't that bad.
for a total of 14 minutes, we killed 87 mobs for 30,000 total.
Dude, this fucking tetanus is bullshit. Stamina reduced by 3. I don't even have a fucking cure disease.
Yeah.
The fuck are you? Another shaman, huh? I hate the fucking shaman.
Oops.
My bags are kind of full.
Same, friend, same.
It's alright, I can throw some of this shit away.
I gotta turn back for this character. Holy shit. It's driving me nuts.
I mean, sure. I only have wool bags on mine, so.
Yeah, I have rune cloth on the hunter. Somehow this character has rune cloth, but the rest of mine all have pen sloggers. I'm about to get the rune cloth bags on my priest.
You know, I just realized if I take my time and do it right, I can handle pretty much any of these fucking 1v1 elites.
Oh yeah.
And
more than likely.
what's nice about this Mogrash stronghold though is that it's actually the mobs are actually spread out. I will probably die at the end when I try to fight the boss,
Mm-hmm.
but that's okay.
A-okay.
I'll see. Now that's a problem right there. There's 2 of them there. I don't want to fight 2 of them.
Okay, I don't know where my... Oh, because Bagon won't differentiate it.
That one's dead. I think what's the more annoying part is how many characters there are in this, how many mobs there are in this that are that aren't the one, like the shaman. I don't need to kill the shaman.
Sure you don't.
It's kind of annoying how many of those there are when they're not my target. You know what I mean?
I absolutely know what you mean, because I've had that happen where like you go down, you're like, wait, I don't need to kill these, but then the next time you go down, they're like, oh, now I need them?
Yeah, I won't come back. I won't
Okay.
come back to kill more of these guys though. If I can't kill enough now, like that's it.
Good point.
This
I
is
get 2 more
already.
points in this, and then I go 1 more point in that.
Like, this is difficult and it's slow going. So I'm not gonna... Like, if this fails, then it fails. I'm not... That's it. Like, if I die, I die. I don't need any more of you. I do need 2 more of you. Still don't know... Oh, there's a brute. Are all the brutes inside the fucking cave? Another shaman. Oh, that's a regular ogre at least. Let's go fight you. Eat up, drink up. Fuck that shaman. I don't want to play with the shaman. Can't go invisible yet, can I? Nope. I cannot.
It's, I love things like this. A nice chill time playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, absolutely. This to me is relaxing.
Exactly. After a long, stressful day, I was to the point today, after fighting for my life in the trenches of Threads this morning against my coworkers, I almost took PTO in the afternoon. I almost told my boss, like, I'm not dealing with this and taking PTO the afternoon.
What issue were you having?
My coworker said, hey, why wasn't... I thought this was supposed to be, like, done on, like, this date. And I looked, I was like, no, she said, those, not to do them. And then she sends me the screenshot from the thread that said, yeah, these should apply to the puffer jackets too. But then I was like, and then I went to the same thread, I was like, and then I said screenshot in my section, I was like, I was looking at the part afterwards, where I asked, should I apply these to the puffer jackets? And it said, no, that sheet's really for the dog pajamas. And I said, okay, I'll only do those. And they said, good. I was like, I thought that was my answer.
Right.
Now the thing is, me as a person kind of overlooked the other one thing because
You were told not to worry about it.
well at 12:54, I said, great, I'll get started on this after she attached the sheet. 12:55 is when she sent the, hey, these should apply to these should apply to the puffer jackets too. My 12:54 to 12:09 happens. I come back and I ask, hey, should this apply to the rest of the dog apparel? Because there's other things that needs the same dimensions. And she said, no. Another like 10 minutes goes by as I'm continuing to work on these. I said, how about the dog puffer jacket since I'm looking at them? And then that's when that conversation starts for me, where it's just like, no, these should only be for the, and so I only did the dog pajamas, and that was like this whole spiel about like I didn't do this. She said I should have, and I was like, we're seeing two different things. Like I saw it, and she gave us two different answers. She said it should, and then when I asked specifically about it, she says no. So it's not on me to be like, well, I told him I was like, hey, I'll upload it today if that's the case. You know, I have no problem. I'll just do it for you. But nope, whole ordeal. Then you know the other asshole is just like, Levi, it's not her job to to fix Amazon. It's your job. You know, blah blah blah. And I was like, I wanted to be like, who the fuck are you telling me how to do my job still? This is like the third time you've come at me to tell me I'm not doing my job.
Who?
Our inventory guy. On what was it? Ocean came in Wednesday. On Thursday, I asked Ops, hey, can we organize, since they have to weigh and measure all the packaging for me to upload it? I said, hey, can we put them in sets? If I give you the sets these are in, can we measure and weigh them in sets so I can finish those sets all at once and upload it rather than being spot checking them constantly? Because then I might be waiting on like 1 or 2 SKUs from a set and I can't list it until all the SKUs are there. Blah blah blah.
Right.
And he interjected and be like, that would cost more manual labor and stuff like that. Well, senior ops guy chimed in, privately DMing me and said, hey, it's just something we can't do. We don't read the boxes this particular way. He ran me through the whole ordeal of how they take care of it. I was like, okay, that seems fine. It can't be done at this time. If we plan in the future, it could be done. But right now, it can't be done. I said, oh, cool. I'll just wait. It's no problem. You guys usually have them done in a couple days anyway. I hope to at least start on Friday listing stuff. Cool. So that's the first spiel where I got shit from that dude. Second spiel was it either Friday or Monday? I put something up. I was going through my final processes. He's like the last guy in the chain, and I uploaded a list to him. Oh, he was on Monday. I uploaded a list to him. Hold on a second, glance again. I uploaded a list on Monday. Now, in previous attempts, it's been like I don't know, like 4 months since we last listed. So like,
is this guy like new to the company or something?
No, he's been there longer than me. He's been there almost since he's been there almost 10 years. I'm going on 9. So I did it this time. In this case, when something gets an error on our platform, I have to give it a new UPC, and then I have to talk to all the departments and tell them, hey, new UPC, and do X task. I assign it to everybody in different, so we can cover our bases. Before, I guess we didn't include relabel SKUs in the list I give him at the end, because he takes that list and then makes shipments and then sends it off to Amazon. This time, I didn't. I included the relabel SKUs. I still mentioned it in my tag. I'm like, converted to FBA, and then I labeled the stuff that's being relabeled for UPCs, and it's still in the list. Right. Dumbass didn't think to look, and he's like, oh, this. He gave me a spiel, but like, this is why we don't include the relabels. I try to make shipments today, and it's just like, I didn't want to be like, you didn't fucking read the list. Then apparently you just blindly copied it. So what happened was, I talked to the other people who are also like kind of a part of the chain he is, a little bit separate from him, it's a step before him. I said, hey, I want to change this. Does it affect you doing your job? And they said, no, it's fine. What you do is just a second checklist for us. I said, cool, I'll take out the relabel SKUs when I give him the list. and be done with it. So moving forward from after Monday, I don't include relabel SKUs when I do my list then. Perfect, right? Done. I fixed an issue. I found the solution. Made it forward. Then today it was that whole Amanda shouldn't be fixing stuff on Amazon for you. It's your job. I was like, this is the third time in less than a week. I was so pissed off between getting attacked by all my coworkers today. I literally was so frustrated. I was like gonna call PTO off today in the afternoon. I told my boss, I was like, you gotta get fucking Eric off my back. There's no reason for this. And so I didn't hear back from my boss, but still. Ooh, what
Well,
chemicals?
hopefully your boss, sides with you and there's quality resolution for you.
The problem is then we had a meeting at 11 o'clock shortly afterwards. I messaged him, I was like, don't you dare bring any of this shit up in the meeting. I cannot right now try to defend myself. And I do not want to right now in the middle of a meeting. So, I don't know if he read that, but I don't know if I'm ever going to have a talk to him. I wanted to be like, Eugene, call me, because I'm sick of this. I am telling my boss tomorrow, hey, I'm working from home the rest of the week. If you have a problem with that, call me. Because I am not going into the office one bit to deal with this bullshit. There's no reason for it. I'm trying to have a stress-free week, and today my stress has never been higher. And I am like, just, I'm like, damn, I need a new fucking job if this is the way I'm going to be treated after being here for almost 9 years by people. This is crazy work. Well, what can you do?
Not a lot.
Yeah, truth is that. And the problem is, too, so, like, Amanda is my, like, side-by-side worker. Like, we work intangible for the entire process. And when she chimed in, she didn't defend me. And I was like, that's fucked. You actually took their side, but I didn't tell her that. But then when I talked to her later about it, she's like, Levi, you sound like you're extremely stressed after I saw the message that you're working from home because you're too stressed. What can I do? And then when huge tangent, I was like, look, this is what it is. And she's like, you're right. I totally agree with you. This is not the way people should handle this. They should be handling it like mature adults in the private group messages that we have all together, rather than in front of a group message that includes our boss. And they choose not to do that. They always put it in front of my boss for some fucking reason.
They're doing that because they're trying to prove that you're not doing your job.
Yeah, they constantly. I told even my boss, I was like, I'm sick of it. We can handle matters on our own, and you trust us to handle matters on our own. But every time like a slight issue comes up, or like something slips or something, like while I'm in the middle of my stuff, it's like the biggest issue, and that you gotta be brought up. And you don't even chime in, Eugene. You don't even say a damn word. You're just attached to the group message for some reason. It's fucking wild.
Well, I just told you why.
Oh yeah.
For some odd reason, this guy doesn't like you.
Everybody seems to all of a sudden not like me for some reason.
I don't know. You been lazy lately?
Brother, my job is pretty lazy. When I don't have work to do, I'm not fucking really doing anything.
Me neither.
So like I tell them, I'm like, if you give me work, I'll do work. I won't work.
Well,
I want to be like slightly busy.
Their argument would be that a good employee would find work.
It's always the case. They're like, there's always work to do. Yeah, but it's not it's not progressive work. If I do that work, it's not going to help us.
I mean, to be fair, you could learn a new skill. You can use work time. You know that, like, because you're in a tech field like I am. You can use work time to learn a new skill that could benefit you.
Yes, and that's what my boss tells me every year during reviews. He's like, I want you to level up, Levi. Level up.
For example.
And I'm like, there's stuff you want me to learn. It's like fucking boring as shit, Eugene. I don't want to do this.
Like,
I don't want to do that.
But like, how much do you actually do with the actual website design itself? You just put pictures and stuff online, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But you could be learning the HTML. XML.
I'm not. No, we're not. We'll be paying someone before I even learn to touch it.
but you don't have to. You could be learning it. You could be learning how
No,
to
he
make
doesn't.
those
He
changes.
doesn't want any of us to do that.
That's because no one has shown the capacity to do so.
No, he wants VAs to do it. It's cheaper, labor costs, and stuff like that.
It's cheaper than having someone that you already have hired do it.
No, because he'd rather us be doing something else. I've done it before. I've tried to work on like little stuff from the website, and he's just like, I know from the past he just doesn't like me just miranding around, like.
So what does your company do, by the way?
We sell apparel online and dog apparel online.
Okay, you sell apparel online.
My job is I take data that people give me essentially, and I put it up on the platforms, and then troubleshoot that information and any future information changes.
Do you work
things
with-
that just get things that fall off listings, stuff like that.
You work with like Excel all day or something?
I work in Excel all day,
Okay.
and I work on the platform in the back end,
So
which
you-
is just it's manual stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not coding or anything. It's not
What is-
API stuff.
What is this? Oh, I'm not doing that quest. I'm not doing that quest. I'm not doing that quest. I'm not doing any of those quests. Yeah, I'm just curious. I was just curious because, like, you know,
Yeah.
But,
See,
like-
during the spring and fall, my job's really busy because we start to get we get our huge shipments of ocean in, and it's all new and expansion stuff we planned for those seasons.
what is
Fall
your
and winter are slow for me.
what
Unfortunately,
is
but
your
that's the case.
exact job title?
Oh, couldn't tell you. My boss says it's whatever job title you want.
What's on your mind?
Like, if you were gonna write a resume, what would you put on it?
Come up with some fancy titles, but it's not even a data analyst because I don't look at the data and analyze it. It's really just data entry, but like on a more like specific like platform
What
way.
you
I
should
know
do-
basic Excel.
What you should do is you should go on ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT what you do for a living, and then ask ChatGPT
What my title is.
how would I convey this on a resume? What would I say I do, and what kind of job should I search for? Because, quite frankly, you've been at your company for 10 years, and I already know that you're severely underpaid.
Oh, 100%, dude. I'm only paid
And there is
43 grand.
there is something to be said about about understanding that you're underpaid and deciding to get paid what
Other
you're
work.
worth.
In reality, yeah, I would like to be making 60K for the work I do. If I was making 60K for the work I do, I'd probably just sit at my job forever.
I mean, 60K is not
It's
very
not a
good nowadays, though.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't know. I think you could do better than that.
Yeah, it's cozy. It's just cozy. Me being able to do stuff like this and stuff and whatnot.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
I know it's a matter of convenience. I get that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I know it's. Listen,
I can't live like this forever.
I mean, 10 years of fucking being underpaid is a long time. But I don't know. Like I get it. Like you didn't really like you only got an associate. You didn't really like finish any like a set path. I understand that. But like you're not an idiot.
Oh, absolutely not. Man, sometimes I feel like on the definition of give a lazy man the work and he'll find an easy way to do it. Like,
Well,
buddy,
right.
What's the phrasing?
lazy people, just so we're clear, have made some of the biggest innovations